Welcome to Unbox Mattress. Recently I had someone asking me what sheets would last a really long time. So it's perfect timing when this guy asked me about long-lasting sheets because I knew I was going to do this standard textile sheet review. But I'll talk to you about a company that's been around since 1940. They've been in business for over 80 years and their roots are in the hotel industry. So they definitely have a focus on sheets that last. These are an envelope style pillowcase. And the ones that I have right now, they are the open-ended kind, and I really like the envelope style because it doesn't have these loose ends that just kind of flop and don't look really nice. I think this looks so much nicer. And then we have the fitted sheet, and I'm never going to get it this flat and nice again. It has elastic. It goes all the way across the top and bottom, just a little bit on the sides. And then we've got the flat sheet. There is no stretch. It's a bit crisp. And it has a sheen to it, just a little bit. You're like me, but if I stay in a nice hotel and I love the pillow or I love the sheets or something in the room, I will always look and see who the company is that made it. And you know, lots of times you can order the mattress, the sheets, etc. from the hotel itself. That's the story of these sheets. A lot of people have slept on them in like a cruise, in a suite, and they loved them, and then they went home and bought them for their home. They came with this, it looks like a hang tag. It has my receipt inside, and then it has this thank you card. And this reminds me of a hotel. Like if you check out and you get the bill, and it often comes like this. Okay, so they sent me the king size in white. I requested white, so I'm just gonna pull this off. So here's the sheets, the Sateen ones. They're a bestseller, and they're a lighter weight sheet. I'll put a link in the video description. This just says thank you, and it talks about if you have any feedback or if you aren't satisfied with the product, what to do, and flip it over to the back side of this, their contact information, and their return policy, which is 90 days. I want to tell you a few facts. The company was started over 80 years ago. They're based in Ohio, still are family owned. They also have over 80 patents in their name. And they're not just luxury sheets that look good, but they should stand up to a lot of washing. This is a 4-piece set of sheets, and it comes with the flat sheet, this one, the fitted sheet, 2 pillowcases. Go into that, some of their environmental policies further into the review. And just to get an idea of how thick they are, or how thin they are, let me just put my hand underneath. They are not silky, but they have a nice feel to them. If you use sleep hot, which a lot of people do, these are, or if just for the summer, these are really a nice lighter weight sheet. These are woven using what they call the Centium core technology, which is basically their name for the engineers that came up with a process to do this because they want a silkier feel and they want to make them last. Let's talk about what the material is, what they're made out of. This is 65%, they call it ring spun combed cotton, and 35% Centium core microfilament polyester. So 65% cotton, 35% polyester. I really can't tell polyester is in there. There's really no stretch, okay? They are cotton feeling sheets for sure. For care instructions, they can be washed in warm water or hot water, and you use mild detergent and non-chlorine bleach will dry low to medium heat and remove them properly so that they don't wrinkle. As far as wrinkling goes, they don't wrinkle a ton, but they do wrinkle some. Hopefully you can see in the light, there is some wrinkling. I never press them. I never press my sheets. These come in white and then 6 colors, and I think those colors change out. Besides mostly neutral colors that are very light, kind of pale colors, they do have the sage, and the sage is beautiful, and it's a green. It seems like the trend is to kind of go a little bit more bold with colors right now. And again, you can do that with your comforter or other parts of the bed. As far as the warranty goes, I couldn't find one. I thought that was a little bit surprising. I just wanted to tell you a story about these. There is a new hotel in Indianapolis, Indiana, and they tested a lot of different sheets. They actually decided on these for their hotel. So I wanted to point out some of the details, and I thought that most of the time on the folded part that's folded down at the top, it's made so that you fold it over and there's a decorative edge. But I asked them that because they don't have a decorative edge, and it's actually interchangeable. It pretty much looks the same on either side. When I asked why didn't they have a fancier edge or a different edge, and they said This is a direct pickup from the hospitality line, and customers preferred a clean look, so we made the decision not to deviate from that for this specific collection. And then I asked them about how this was a lighter weight, thinner material, and they said that these sheets were designed for comfort and durability, and they'll live up to their claim of super soft and intact after hundreds of washes. Last of all, I want to talk about sustainability and their environmental commitment. Because they don't lead with this, they really lead with that it's a hotel quality sheet, that it can stand up to a lot of washes, that it is really good quality, and their name is, they have more about that on their website, but I really admire that they reuse things and they try to reduce their waste. So what do I think? I think they're really comfortable. I really like them. I've had $500 sheets. Frankly, I actually thought these sheets were great. Like I said, they're a lighter weight sheet. I wouldn't have them on in the winter. I think they really strike a nice balance between being smooth and comfortable without being slippery. I'm looking forward to trying them out for years. These are the ones I sleep on every night. If you have any questions about these sheets, make sure to leave them in the comments. And I also reviewed the Circa bed wrap. It's on the base of this bed. I'll put a picture of it. But basically it can take a metal frame bed and add fabric around it, and then it'll look like a hotel bed. It'll look like a platform bed. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure to look in the video description, because I'll put a link to that also, and I'll see you in the next video.